The Fed is raising interest rates, saying they're not trying to induce a recession. Elon Musk is getting sued. Axie Infinity is getting under scrutiny. But BlackRock thinks the crypto market is still a solid place for assets. Decentralized. Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Fed and the lies that they telling over there. I want to talk to you a little bit about what's going on with Elon Musk getting sued for billions of dollars over what he did over there with Dogecoin. I also want to talk to you a little bit about Axie Infinity and how it's coming under scrutiny now that we're in the bear market. Somehow play to earn has become play and earn, and play to earn I guess ain't the future anymore. Want to talk to you a little bit about these charts, what's going on the Bitcoin chart. There's a gap on the SPX chart. There's a whole bunch of stuff to talk about in this video, so make sure you watch it to the end. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment box. You know I will get back to you when I can. So first things first, let's get into this right here. Powell says the Fed is not trying to induce recession with the interest rates hikes. Now they're being hawkish on the interest rates hikes because they have to try to do something about inflation very fast before these elections come up. At least that's the narrative that you're hearing around the crypto market. Now that everybody is repeating that narrative, I don't believe it anymore. Not happening. Never. It can't happen that way because everybody's talking about it and everybody thinks that's what's going to happen. Or maybe it could happen. I don't know. But right now they're saying that they're not trying to induce a recession. Well, they're trying to do something. They need to slow down the rate that everybody was making money. They need to drop these stock prices. They know everything has been overbought for some months now, and they need to do quantitative tightening because they've been doing quantitative easing for so long, and they've been having these interest rates low for so long that we got to suffer the pain basically. But for them to say that they're not trying to do this, maybe they're not trying to do it, but I don't believe them. They're definitely trying to do that because they need to kind of slow things down, and right now you see the price of everything is kind of crazy, but we all know that there's other things going on in the world that's causing these prices to go all crazy. And the gas crisis that we're having right now is probably going to be called that in a couple months, but the gas crisis that we're having right now is one of the reasons why everything has gone up, because we need transportation is everything, as far as like we need everything to get to the store for us to buy it, and gas goes up, so the price of everything in the store goes up. But yeah, the Fed can't listen to those people right here. Elon Musk is getting sued for $258 billion over alleged Dogecoin pyramid scheme. So a couple of months ago, there was all this news about Dogecoin. Well, about a year ago now, there was all this news about Dogecoin. Everybody was saying, oh, this thing is great and it's crazy. And now they're just calling it a pyramid scheme. And all the news is going to be bearish like this in the bear market. And it's just going to go along with the whole narrative. So, start looking at those coins that can have some narratives in the future that go along with some of the things actually happening right now in the real world. But hey, they're trying to sue Elon Musk. Is probably somebody who expected it to go up to $1 trillion gazillion dollars. They didn't get rich. The bear market hit. We're in despair right now. We're getting towards anger, the anger side of the psychology market chart right there. Axie Infinity, billion-dollar crypto gaming startup, promises riches and delivers disaster. Same type of thing. This was written 6 days ago. Bad news. But the interesting thing over here is that they said Axie Infinity actually changed their website from play to earn to play and earn, which is very strategic wording that could stop you from getting sued a lot. Because if you just say play to earn, then you're just telling people like, hey, you come here to play to earn. But it's like play and earn. It's like it's a little bit different wording that's not guaranteeing anything. And remember, I was saying a bunch of times in the bull market that any of these projects or any of these NFTs that were like guaranteeing stuff for people could be in jeopardy when the bear market hits, when people start losing money in these things and they started getting pissed off. Everybody was making money before, Axie Infinity shot up the charts, and it became like $165, and now it's like below $20. So a lot of those people who were buying it at $56 and I mean, if you've been in this market, you know what's up. But if you're new here, this is what the type of things that happen. Like, people start to think that everything's a scam because they lost money, but it's just the way that these market cycles hit so hard, because these market caps are not as high as a stock market's market caps. Like stock markets, they move in lower percentages and there's less volatility because there's more going on. There's more market cap there. Harder to move those market caps. So in crypto, that's what's going on. You already know that. And this is one of the most cool things to hear today. Kind of one of the most bullish things to hear in the bear market is Bitcoin and crypto remain durable assets despite the crash. BlackRock's writer, that's what he says. Now, anybody from BlackRock saying that crypto is a durable asset, they're buying in this bear market. You know what I mean? So, hey, the biggest investment firms in the world are saying, hey, cryptos are durable assets. They're liking them as an asset class. So that those are the people who are going to be buying, while everybody else is like, hey, man, I'm still losing money. I didn't limit my altcoin exposure. I've been holding through the downtrend, and this is why I don't like to really hold downtrends as much. And like I told you guys, the money that I do hold in a downtrend, I don't even like to look at it. So, when it comes to a lot of other things, I do like to take profit, and then I can go ahead and buy my favorite cryptos lower. Doesn't mean you don't believe in them. That just means, you're being strategic. So learn how to do more things with your cryptos than just hold them. If you don't want to learn and you're just like, hey, I'm in this for the 10-year thing, then hey, don't worry about the bear market. Just make sure you're in some assets that aren't going anywhere. So let me know what you guys think about the video. A bunch of things going on right now. They're trying to shake a bunch of people out of this market. Now, I don't think that Bitcoin's bottom is going to be 19K just because we hit it so quick. But I think, right now on these charts, this price can go a little bit lower for right now, but we can come back up and still retest the 13 and the 34. But looking on the weekly chart right here, we can see that this pink level right here is the 200 moving average, the 200 simple moving average, a very important level. We never break this level. We usually just kind of wick above it. We don't stay under it for too long. And when we get back above it, we have a nice solid run whenever we bounce off of this level. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we wick below this level. Now, if we come back up, and I'm going to keep saying this until it happens or not, if we come back up and retest this and it goes bearish, then we can expect bearish, because that will be the first time that has happened. Now, if we bounce up this week and we get above this 222K level before Sunday, then things can look pretty good for Bitcoin, because we'll get above this major level that we always kind of hold. So we'll see what happens with this 200 moving average, but it's definitely a level to watch. You can see right here, it got below it for a little bit, but it bounced between the 200 and the 200 EMA, where those squeezed, and then it pumped right here. It dropped below. It didn't stay there for too long. So definitely want to hold that level. Looking at the SPX right here, we can see that there's a gap that happened right here. So the price might want to come back up and fill that gap. That's usually what happens. It'll come back up, fill that in, and then try to go back down to some lower levels. So if that does happen, then that might coincide with some type of bounce for Bitcoin. But I'm not expecting any type of bounce. But I don't like to predict the markets. I just look at the charts and then see what it tells me to do next. But right now, what it's saying is like, hey, there's some signs that we could have a slight short-term bounce, but it won't be nothing like too major unless we get back above the 200 EMA, or unless we retest bearish under the 200 MA. So let me know what you guys think about that. How you feeling about that? Let me know if there's anything that you would like me to talk about in this bear market or help you guys with. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the website everythingcurrencycrypto.com. Till next time, peace.